be showing you how to do the 10 head and basic structure, basic figure, and the fashion figure. Now these are the tools you are going to be using. They are so basic. You need your ruler, the pencil. I have two types of pencil, the H pencil and 2B pencil. Now my eraser, in case we make mistake. The first thing we are going to do is to draw our reference point, the first vertical line this way. Then we can draw the second one. This second one will be where our drawing is going to be. Let me just take it close. Then on this both line, I'm going to mark the 10 heads. Now my reference point is 0. This is my starting point. Then each head, each head is going to be represented by 2 centimeters. Now the first 2 centimeters is for the head, the first head. Then I'll keep doing it like this until I get the 10. This is the second, third, 8, 9, and 10. Then I will repeat the same thing here. The first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Then the next thing is for me to connect all the points together. I will use horizontal line to connect them together. This is my first point, second point, eight, 9, and this is the last point. Then let me label it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is the 10th one. You can see we have 10 this way. The first one from 0 to 1 will be our head, where the head is going to be. Then number 2 will be the bust line. 3 will be the waist, while the 4 will be the hip. Then number 6, 5 is my wrist, but let me jump to number 6 where we have the knee. Number 7 is our lower leg muscle, but let's jump to, since we are doing 10 head, number 9 is important. That is where we have our wrist, our ankle. Number 10 is the floor. Now the drawing will start from here. There is the head. Then our shoulder will be half of the second portion. That is, here is 2 centimeters. Each portion is 2 centimeters. That means I can divide it into 2 to just get 1 centimeter. That will be our shoulder line. And the shoulder width will be 3 centimeters. I'm working with centimeter. Now this, I put 18 at the center. I take 1.5 inches to the left and 1.5 inches to the right. That is 3. Then on the waistline, waist is going to be 2 centimeters because waist is lower than the shoulder. Now from 17, I pick 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Then our hip is proportional to the shoulder, is almost equivalent. Now hip is also going to be 3 centimeters. That means from 17 now I take 1.5 to the left, 1.5 centimeter to the right. Let me join this spot together first. From my shoulder line, I'm connecting to the waistline. I will repeat the same thing here. Then from the waist to the hip line, I'm repeating the same thing here. Then I will pull the knee below the sixth line this way, the 2 cycle at the both side. Then I'm placing from my waistline, I pray the ruler from the waistline, but I'm not going to take the joint from there. I will only take it from below my hip, that is the hip line, to the center of here. I'm repeating the same thing here. The next one we are going to do is to come to the knee in the ankle area. We put 2 cycles, but smaller than the one on the knee. Then we are drawing the straight line. We repeat the same thing here. Then from 9 to 10 is the floor. Just use triangle to represent the floor. Something like this. Then our elbow is at the waist area. We repeat like this. We draw 2 cycles for the elbow. From the shoulder, we draw to the connect to the elbow this way and this way. Then our wrist is at the hip level, which is here. The same thing here. Then we draw a straight line also from the elbow to the wrist. Then we can use triangle also because our hand occupy one floor. That is, we can use triangle also to represent the hand this way. We repeat the same thing here. This is the skeletal form for the entire head figure. Now the next thing we are going to do here is to give it flesh. And to do that, we start from our neck, because the neck is the highest point, and by 1/4 of the first, that is the line 2 this way. That is the next sitting. Then from our overall, that is the head, we take it like this to the neck. Then from the neck, we connect to the shoulder. We repeat the same thing here. Then here, from this is the bust line. We cuff it here. For the hip, if it's a little bit cuff, from bust line to here, then the hip is curved back a little bit inward. Then from the hip, we take to our knee this way. We curve it inward a little. Repeat the same thing here. Then this will be our crotch, that is on the same level with the hip. Then we take it this. Repeat the same thing here. Then on line 6, we curve it out a little for our knee. You just curve it out, a little curve out. Then you take it to line 7. Then we now curve back inward for the lower knee, to give lower knee muscle. Here we do like this. we take it straight to that line, right? We repeat the same thing here, a little curve out. We repeat the same thing inside. Then from line 7, a little bit curve inward to line 9. We repeat the same thing to give here a little bit flesh. You can see the muscle on. Then from here now we need our floor, which is this way. Then we'll come back to the hand area. From here, this to our hand, that is from the shoulder to the elbow. Then we come, this one will go below our bust line before we get like this. This is the elbow. Then we give here a little muscle. Then these are hand. Then we can put something like this. Then we delete the extra space. This video is not focusing on the hand. We'll get to a place that we will explain how to draw the hand. But for now, just bear with us. We'll repeat the same thing here, the same way we did. A little muscle here, a little flex. Then here again. So that we delete the extra spot here. Extra spot here. This belly button. Then this is our bust line. But now the first thing the next thing we are going to do is to use our HB pencil to darken all this our sketch. This one doesn't need to be in a particular order because we've already have what we are just. It's just to darken it, to bring it out, so that even though you want to put it under A4 paper,